This episode will be completely taken out of context. Welcome to the Fact Check This podcast.
All right. Fact Check This daily. And I am back. I was sick all last week, and I'm running late this morning because I've been having internet problems. And hopefully I'm coming through clearly, but it's very possible that I'm not. But I'm doing my best. I'm back nonetheless. There were some things that I had intended to talk about last week, and then I got sick, and so obviously that didn't happen. And my computer rebooted at some point, and I lost a bunch of those links that I had previously had pulled up. So we're going to just pretend that none of that ever happened and move on to a different topic this week. But I think that the topic for this week is actually, or for today, is actually pretty interesting. I'm going to try to cover it pretty quickly because I still am not 100% recovered from being sick, and I would like to take a shower and take a nap before I have to go pick up my kids from school this afternoon. So we're going to talk about Trump's federal employee buyback program. Wait, what? How does that work? Let's take a look at it. I'm trying to decide if we want to read through the whole thing. It's pretty long. We'll just go with the Business Insider article. It's more you get the gist of it. Trump administration offers buyouts to federal workers. Read the letter sent to employees. President Donald Trump is offering buyouts to federal workers who don't want to stick around under the new administration, according to a letter sent to government employees on Tuesday. The letter, which was shared by the U.S. Office of Personnel Management, said federal employees had from January 28th to February 6th to decide whether they'd like to resign under this program. Those who resign will receive full pay and benefits regardless of their daily workload and are exempted from all applicable in-person work requirements until September 30th of 2025, the memo said. The webpage listed a deferred resignation letter specifying that employees would complete reasonable and customary tasks and process to facilitate their departure. The resignation offer was available to all full-time federal employees except for military personnel, U.S. Postal Service employees, those in immigration enforcement and national security roles, and other positions that were specifically excluded by an agency. The letter said a recent order issued by Trump meant there would be a significant reform in the federal workforce, which it said would be built around 4 pillars. Those pillars are return to the office, performance culture, a more streamlined and flexible workforce, and enhanced standards of conduct. The memo also said that for those who choose to stay, the administration couldn't guarantee that their role or agency wouldn't be eliminated. Let's read the whole letter because it is interesting, I think, and I think it's worth a read. Find the damn thing. There we go. There it is. It's called A Fork in the Road. Below is an email that was sent to federal employees on January 28, 2025, presenting a deferred resignation offer. Deferred resignation email to federal employees, January 28, 2025. During the first week of his administration, President Trump issued a number of directives concerning the federal workforce. Among those directives, the president required that employees return to in-person work, restored accountability for employees who have policy-making authority, restored accountability for senior career executives, and reformed the federal hiring process to focus on merit. As a result of the above orders, the reform of the federal workforce will be significant. The reformed federal workforce will be built around 4 pillars: return to the office. A substantial majority of federal employees who have been working remotely since COVID will be required to return to their physical offices 5 days a week. Going forward, we also expect our physical offices to undergo meaningful consolidation and divestitures, potentially resulting in physical office relocations for a number of federal workers. Performance culture. The federal workforce should be comprised of the best America has to offer. We will insist on excellence at every level. Our performance standards will be updated to reward and promote those that exceed expectations and address in a fair and open way those who do not meet the high standards which the taxpayers of this country have a right to demand. More streamlined and flexible workforce. While a few agencies and even branches of the military are likely to see increases in the size of their workforce, the majority of the federal agencies are likely to be downsized through restructurings, realignments, and reductions in force. These actions are likely to include the use of furloughs and the reclassification to at-will status for a substantial number of federal employees. Enhanced standards of conduct. The federal workforce should be comprised of employees who are reliable, loyal, trustworthy, and who strive for excellence in their daily work. Employees will be subject to enhanced standards of suitability and conduct as we move forward. Employees who engage in unlawful behavior or other misconduct will be prioritized for appropriate investigation and discipline, including termination. Each of the pillars outlined above will be pursued in accordance with applicable law, consistent with your agency's policies and the extent permitted under relevant collective bargaining agreements. If you choose to remain in your current position, we thank you for your renewed focus on serving the American people to the best of your abilities and look forward to working together as part of an improved federal workforce. At this time, we cannot give you full assurance regarding the certainty of your position or agency, but should your position be eliminated, you will be treated with dignity and will be afforded the protections in place for such positions. If you choose not to continue in your current role in the federal workforce, we thank you for your service to your country, and you will be provided with a dignified, fair departure from the federal government utilizing the Deferred Resignation Program. This program begins effective January 28th and is available to all federal employees until February 6th. If you resign under this program, you will retain all pay and benefits regardless of your daily workload and will be exempted from all applicable in-person work requirements until September 30th, 2025, or earlier if you choose to accelerate your resignation for any reason. The details of this separation plan can be found below. Whichever path you choose, we thank you for your service to the United States of America. Upon review of the below deferred resignation letter, if you wish to resign, select reply to this email. You must reply from your government account. A reply from an account other than your .gov or .military account will not be accepted. Type the word resign into the body of this reply email and hit send. The last day to accept the deferred resignation program is February 6th. I got till the end of the week. Deferred resignation is available to all full-time federal employees except for military personnel and armed services, armed forces, yada, yada, yada. We already talked about that. This is incredible, amazing, beautiful, perfect. Now they don't have an excuse. They are being given an opportunity to leave of their own free will. They don't have to stay and be forced to go to the office. I'm sure Trump had some, because there was a bunch of talk about these public unions under these collective bargaining agreements were going to try to take them to court to prevent them from being sent back to the office and from having to go back to work and all of this stuff. I am 100% positive Trump probably sat down with, or not Trump, Trump's team sat down with a bunch of crack lawyers and looked through all of this and said, all right, we give them this, and now they have nothing. It's fucking brilliant. I am excited. So today is the 3rd, 6th is Thursday. I am excited for Friday because I hope they publish the numbers of how many federal employees accepted this and chose the deferred termination the deferred resignation. Deferred resignation. I wish they wouldn't give them until fucking end of September. Like, tell them you got until May. Like, I feel like 90 days is more than enough for them to get the fuck out. So, like, but whatever, it's fine. we even if you choose to say we don't guarantee that your job will still be here, that your agency or that your department is still going to exist. That's even better. Fucking love it. It's great. It's great. Everything that they are so terrified he will be, I hope he is all of that and worse. Let's get it on. Tomorrow we may talk about the tariffs and stuff. We'll see. See how I feel. I also got kids and school stuff to deal with and everything this week, so might be a little bit different of a schedule. Might do these in like the afternoon or evening this week with the kids' schedules and stuff. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Like I said, I'm still not quite 100%, and I need to throw in a cough drop and go take a shower and lay down for a bit. But I will be back again tomorrow. I actually think I will have Don the Pleb live tomorrow evening to talk about everything that's transpired over the last couple weeks with Trump and executive orders and cabinet appointments and whatnot. So we will see. I'll double check and confirm that, and I'll let you know tomorrow. And in the meantime, hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch you tomorrow. Later.